Welcome to Zahera Speaks, a daily awakening check-in podcast. I am Sara Treadwell, and I'm really excited to be in this space with you to offer support and guidance through this great awakening. I am an awakening coach and spiritual guide, a psychic medium and channeler. I've been channeling Zahera since 2021. She is a non-physical being who is here to offer us support through this great awakening. I'm really excited to be able to hold this space each day for us to receive a message from Zahera to support us during this great awakening. Thank you for being here with me. I'm sending you so much love. Today we're going to hear a message from Zahera from March of 2025. And while the messages from the past hold a specific meaning for that moment, I also find they become more and more true as time moves on, which is really wild. So today, Zahera is talking about timelines, about our collective co-creation of our experience here on Earth, and offers some support on how to move through this experience with greater ease.
Yes, wonderful, wonderful, yes. It is wonderful to be here with you again today. It is wonderful to shine light on this very challenging experience you are going through. And right now, when I look through and look at your experience, I see, what does it look like? It is like a kaleidoscope of possibility. And some are saying the collapsing of timelines. I would not use these words, but I understand it is more the perception of timelines. The perception is increasing your ability to see. So this is why the idea of a kaleidoscope is helpful, because it is just a turning, right? We're turning and shifting, and we can see many, many things that are happening, that are available. And as soon as we see it, it shifts and changes. And when it comes back around again, it isn't even in the same rotation, it is not the same anymore, because it is infinite in its possibility. And for you, energetically, as you are moving, as you are seeing, as you are allowing all of these possibilities or energies to flow through your experience of the collective consciousness, you are all in motion together. Okay? And so it is right now is not the time to try to fix your location on any specific destination other than the most broad request. So if you could look at whatever you want in your life, if you could look at it in the most broad sense, that will be the most helpful for you. That will be the most supportive for you. Okay? Yes. Very good. We had a technical moment there. We took a pause and we're going to continue on. So if you can look at the most broad sense and connect with that, what does that mean? What would that be? So if you are wanting a child, you might connect with, I want unconditional love and support, and to feel a sense of wholeness and purpose. That does not mean you're not having a child, but it is a more broad request that will more wholly and fully be able to manifest in your life. Okay? And when we are connecting with these broad aspects, we are best able to connect with the energies in the kaleidoscope that are most attuned to our most profound and broadest desire. Okay? And as we are doing this, as we are moving through this period of time where we are seeing all of these energies and their possibilities, we are able to we don't have to be afraid. We are able to see them, but they are not physically here. And so we can quickly and easily move through them and say, I don't prefer that. I do prefer this. I like this. I don't like this, in kind of a la carte fashion, so that when as we are refining what we are wanting, we are able to pull all of those aspects together into one solid, actual, physically manifesting timeline. Okay? And all of this, although we say there is a path, and you are the path, you are creating the path, and also that while we are here and we see a vision, we see the future, and we understand that those of us who are from outside of this physical reality, you are manifesting it based on your collective desires and intentions also. So there is the influence that we can provide you is not in deciding. We cannot make you go in a direction, or we are not the ones who are doing this. You are doing it. We are here to support. So even when you look to us and say, help us, our help can come in the way of this energetic support and showing you and shining the light and holding the space. We are not going to let energies take over that you do not prefer. We are here to support you energetically, but we are not the ones doing the work. You are doing it. And so as you are moving through all of these possibilities energetically, you are able to refine your desire, your intention, your deep, like, what will bring you to this deep state of wholeness. And you are having right now great vision. Why? Because, as I've said before, there is so much light here. There is so much light, and you are seeing the darkness. Yes, of course, because the light is shining on the darkness, and that is what we can assist with. That is what we can help you with. Shining, shining, shining. We are making it as bright as possible here for you to see as much as you can possibly see. And so it is hurting your eyes a bit. It is exhausting. It is like, whoa, right? But if you have ever been in a space, if you've ever been kind of in a dark space and then gone into a very light space quickly, and then that light just remained very bright, you can understand that is disorienting, that is confusing, that is very challenging to exist in. But also, as you adjust, you can see things so much more clearly that you could not see when you were not in such a state of light energy. Okay? That is what we're doing. That is what is going on now, okay? Yes, just hold this. You are in a kaleidoscope. Allow everything to continue to just dazzle and move. Don't attach to any of it. You can notice it. You can claim, I don't prefer that. I do prefer this. I don't want this. I do want this. That's how you're deciding collectively what you desire and what will hold. Oh, it's so exciting. It's so exciting. Do you feel it? You do feel it. It does not feel so exciting for you, I don't think, but it is so exciting. The power, the magnitude of this collective manifestation, it is beyond comprehension, right? It is beyond. It is so wonderful, and you are doing a fabulous job. You are doing wonderfully. Okay? This is a time of motion. I know you want me to tell you how long. I know you want me to tell you how long this motion will last, and I cannot. I cannot. Because, you know, when you are doing something that is so profound and magnificent, when you try to put a time frame on it, it diminishes the reality that is this experience. And I understand you are wanting, what you are really asking is, when can we feel relief? And you feel relief as you solidify for yourself what is the timeline you prefer, what are the energies you prefer, what will actually bring you wholeness and fulfillment. Not the specifics, the broadest sense, as you hold the broadest energies, the broadest interpretation of what you really desire for yourself, for your family, for your community, for your world, for all of creation. Hold that. Connect with that. Find that. And that is going to bring you the ease and the peace that you desire far more than physically landing in the timeline that you're all creating. That will also be lovely, but you can have this before that experience arrives, all right? You're doing fabulous. Many blessings.
At this point, it's so easy to get stuck in the nitty-gritty of what's happening. I think her suggestion to hold the broadest intention, the broadest desire, it's so supportive, because what I have found over the years of doing this work, there are moments when asking for a specific thing is the thing. But the bigger the request, the more challenging it is for me to imagine what I'm actually even doing. The more it makes sense to me to make the largest request, the broadest request, as she said, and then allow the forces of creation, the universe, our guides, whatever God, whatever you want to call it, to help us get to there in whatever way is going to be the smoothest way. To surrender that maybe we don't know exactly how to get there, but we do know we can hold this broad desire of the world that we want to exist in, that we want to be in, that we want to be a part of. So if we have ideas of specifics, that's great also. But if we don't, that it's okay. That we can just hold the broadest, even just the feeling. I want to feel this way. I want the world to look this way. And then that's really very powerful. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I love connecting with you, and I'd love to know any questions you might have for Zahera. You can send me your questions to zaheraspeaks@gmail.com. If you want to connect more, make sure to follow me on TikTok, YouTube, and Substack. And if you're looking for community, join me in the Great Awakening Collective, a private community for those on their awakening journey to connect, grow, and learn together. Check out the specific links in the description of this episode. I'm sending you so much love. Until tomorrow.